What's going on, guys? This is Matt, Full Tilt Bullies. I hope everybody's having a good one. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that has messaged and just made sure that I'm all right. It's been a little bit since I posted a video, so I believe a couple people got worried about me. But again, I really want to say thank you to all of y'all. I'm doing good. We've been super busy. Had a few things going on with the family, and really just took a little bit of time to make sure everything was perfect for what I'm about to show y'all. I wanted to bring this to y'all first and foremost, and who better than Miss Blue here. But I'll jump straight into it. I would say 3 years ago I come up with an idea, and I tested it for, I want to say a year and a half before I even went and got it patented. And thankfully, this was a new idea, and I really put a lot of time and work and sweat and effort into, really perfecting this and making sure that it was something worth bringing to y'all guys and that was worth selling. So, real quick, I'll just go over. The name of it is AI harness. Originally it was going to be FTB AI harness, but it's just the AI harness. And again, I wanted to bring this to y'all, guys that I know are watching every video first. They're going to be on a little bit of a back order, so if you are interested in getting one, you need to jump on it pretty quick because it may take a little bit. So I just want to put that disclaimer out there first and foremost. So what it is, I come up with this idea based off of a few different things. Tilt having, he was hit by a car and injured in the rear, and just missing litters, really. Just a breed of dog wouldn't take, and I'm sure a lot of y'all guys have experienced that. This thing right here, I'm not gonna say it's 100%, but it's pretty daggone close. If your girl is, if you're watching her heats and you're at the right time, or if you're doing the progesterone test and your male's good, and you do at least, I was using just once, make sure I was at the perfect time, but 2 or 3 times, and it's going to take your chances from here to here. So the way it works is, come here, Miss Girl, and they do really well in it. You want to leave them in it for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. 15 minutes is about right. You can see she hadn't been in this thing in a couple months, so I would recommend, before just throwing your girl in it for the AI, you want to put her in it a few times as she's not afraid of it, she's used to it. Again, she's been in this thing a few times. She was made with this harness, I put her mother in this harness, not this harness exactly, but a harness, and did my AI. And I am going to do a lot of videos in the future showing the best ways to do it and the best ways to use it. But it's obvious, you go ahead and put her in this first, pull your male, pull it up, and a lot of times what I do is I'll take the rear legs and I'll just kind of do them like this. It makes it easier. This thing has a stomach holder, and it has 2 leg straps here, so it's not painful for the dog. I've never had an issue. If you don't cinch them down, pretty good, not crazy tight, but decent, they will slip out of it. But you want to sit. This isn't something you put your dog in and you walk off and leave. You put them in it and you stay here with them. It just keeps you from having to, if you're sitting down, a lot of people will throw the dog, up on their leg or try to hold them up. It's uncomfortable for you and the dog. But this right here, for me, I've had no problems out of it. So again, I'm not going to leave her in it too long just for the video, but you can see she's doing fine. It don't hurt her. And it's, again, for me, it has just took my chances of my female getting pregnant way up. So I'm going to come to this real quick, and this will show you that, I don't want to be too far here, so I'm sorry about that light. But this right here will show you, all right, that's better. All right, now this will show you right here. This is how the inside of a female dog is. You start over at the vulva, that's where you're going to come in. And you see where the ovaries are up here with the eggs and stuff, they're kind of up. So when you know, put that dog in that harness, it gets it, it's where gravity is going to do a lot of work for you. Again, this is why you see a lot of people put the female up on their leg. And I'm going to do a bunch more AI videos. That's the reason I haven't done anymore, is because I kind of hate to do them and, you know, not really be showing my actual technique to y'all guys. When I did my first and only AI video for y'all, I didn't have this, but shortly after that is when I invented it. So, and again, I have a patent on it. It's, for me, again, it has worked wonders. But just so y'all can see there, I wanted y'all to, you know exactly what you're dealing with. They're going to be priced out at about 62 bucks each. They're made in America, you know, good quality. And as sales come in and time goes by, I'll perfect them and get them, you know, even better for y'all. But as of for now, you know, they've been holding up really well. You can wash them. All this stuff, you know, unvelcros apart here. Let me get our light back on, guys. But all this stuff, you know, velcros together. These do the, you know, this just snaps. It clicks in. This is your stomach piece here. And a really important part, as you can see, it's pretty self-explanatory how it works. I'm gonna pop her down, guys. Little girl. And that quick, she's out of it, in it. Like I said, going in the first few times is gonna be a little tricky for you, but you will get it. Now, the way I've got it rigged up here in the building so I can do this video for y'all, I snapped some up here, and y'all can do it any way you want to. Or if you don't have a building, the way that this thing that comes with it is set up is this part right here will go over your, like say if you got a standard kennel, it'll go over the pole, and you know, say if your dog's big, you hit the first loop, but you just find your D-ring that is going to, and this is set up kind of for standard kennels for people that have to do it outside. It's just set up so that, you know, it'll change how long it is. And, you know, you can kind of mess around with it to get it to the perfect length for you. One size kind of fits all right now. So, yeah, that's it. A link will be in the description. Again, $62. I don't think it's crazy high for the chances that this is going to, you know, take your program up to having successful litters. And I don't want this to be a product that's used for like puppy milling and just people that are pumping them out crazy. But I cut my breedings down to I would skip a bunch of them. I hadn't even been doing a lot of breedings here the past year and a half. But again, because I've been really working on getting this out here to y'all, y'all wouldn't believe how difficult it is to find sewers and people that, you know, want to work. But that's it for now. If you'll go in the description, there'll be a link where you can pick this up, and that's it. Again, I appreciate y'all guys, everybody that's been supporting me, and you know, watching the videos, buying puppies. Y'all know how I operate. I'm you know, it's all about the dog. And again, this product here is to really help those that are struggling with just doing standard AIs, and you lift your dog up. A lot of times it just don't work. It falls out. This don't hurt them. Again, you want to stay right there with them through the process. You can see she's fine. She's not even sitting down, so it's not like, oh, my legs are, you know, terrible. Every time, even if I've let them sit for, you know, 15, 20 minutes sometimes, you just pop them down and they take off. They're not, their legs aren't numb. They're not falling around. So it hasn't hurt any of them. And I want to say my first 10 out of 10 I hit, and I was missing over 50% before this. So it has been a blessing to me. And I wasn't even sure if I wanted to make it a selling product, but I just hate to, you know, keep it to me. And of course, I'll hopefully make a couple bucks off of it. But again, thank y'all all very much, and I'll catch you next time.